All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's begin. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories. Forks were banned by the Catholic Church. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. The IKEA magazine prints more copies than the Bible each year. Icelandic roads are rerouted to avoid suspected elf dwellings. The Philippines is the world's leading consumer of raw cookie dough. Amsterdam's red light district has a playpen area for customers' children. A former vice president of PETA is Michael Vick's cousin. Prince can play every instrument but the slide whistle. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your new fact categories. A chicken orgasms every time it lays an egg. Bhutan's flag depicts a monkey holding a knife. Syrup is trademarked by Philip Morris. Mississippi didn't ratify the amendment abolishing slavery until 2013. Howard Hughes tried to invent a flying submarine. Mountain Dew was invented in the 1940s. Electric eels produce electricity by slapping their genitals into their gallbladder. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is casting. Can you tell which facts about casting are true and which are lies? Trench Stewart was almost cast as James Bond. Christopher Walken was almost cast as Han Solo. Lindsay Lohan was almost cast as Katniss. Alec Baldwin was almost cast as Forrest Gump. Sean Connery was almost cast as Gandalf. Julia Roberts was almost cast as Benjamin Button. Bill Murray was almost cast as Batman. Let's see the final scores.